You know, I wanted to show y'all something real quick, and some people might judge, probably not you guys that are going to watch this, but a lot of people will judge and say that this is trashy or country or whatever, but I want to show you the front part of my front yard. When you pull in the driveway and you look at my house that you see behind me, you see this. This is right beside where we park. Now, right now, this is a lush food source for bees and other insects, other pollinators. And I just thought to make this because I just got out of the truck. And I don't know if you guys can see or not with this camera, but right down in here, there's a honeybee working. I don't even know what this stuff is. This is hairy vetch. I know what that is. This yellow stuff, I don't know. These little pink and red things, I don't know. There was something else I thought there was one other one. There is, oh here, there's some sort of pretty, right straight back in there, you see that one little yellow flower? I don't know what that is. This is all wildflowers. I did not plant any of this. This is all just come to be. Now the thing is, right now in the spring, they're all popping, they all look good. In another month, at most, they're gonna all burn off, and then there's gonna be grass here. Okay, so it's not like I have this just weed patch in front of my house all year long, but I actually take pride in this just because it's just come to be all on its own. I didn't have to do a lick of work for this. Actually, I did less work because I don't mow it. Now my side over here, you can see it's actually starting to it's kind of starting to work its way around. You do see some trash, which is kind of embarrassing. That's because of the dog. But anyway, of course, yeah, hey, beautiful redbud tree. Let's not forget that guy. But I wanted to show you guys this just as a simple example of something you can do. You got a dead spot in your yard that you don't go to anyway. You don't have to till it up. You don't have to go, you know, buy a bunch of expensive plants from some garden nursery. Basic little batch of wildflower seed. Just try to find some Texas wildflower seed, or just let nature do its thing. Like I said, I haven't planted a lick of this. And it comes up every year, and it's all good, all on its own. I'm actually, eventually I want to fill this slope in some more, you know, so it's not so steep. But then I look at this and I'm like, dang, I don't want to destroy it, you know. So anyway, oh yeah, look, see a little purple down there behind the truck? Where'd it go? Y'all can see it maybe. Straight up, yeah, right out there somewhere. Anyway, big patch of purple out there. Again, I don't know what that stuff is. It's beautiful, comes up every year on its own. So I just wanted to share. I just jumped out of the truck and I noticed all the bees all over that vetch. So I just wanted to share with you guys and I guess brag about my free flower garden because I love it. Even if it looks a bit unkempt, it looks beautiful. So I'll show you guys this in addition to my front yard where I was talking about my wildflowers and my lawn. This is along the edge of my garden, okay? And a lot of people will say, oh, well, you're not supposed to have weeds and all that crap. You know, your garden needs to be totally sterile. Keep it all away. I would agree. You know, weed suppression is absolutely a good thing because weeds in the garden are a pain. Especially this right here called stinging nettle. It is literally a pain. It hurts like crap if you touch it. But all of this, you know, yellow clover looking stuff. Here's more of the purple hairy vetch. We've got white, I think that's Dutch clover. We've got, of course, all the radish from the daikon radish that I plant. You can see it's got seed pods on now. It's gone to seed, which I just let it go to seed and drop those seeds just the same as anything else. Look at this. That's a dandelion, I believe. It's already dried up. Hey, I don't care. I'll let dandelion go to seed. Thistle, not so much, but anyway. You know, I mean, the whole point is, who cares, right? And this is an awesome food source for the bees. Look how big that clover is. Look how big the leaves are on that. It's so healthy. And this helps draw the bees into the garden, which I don't have anything blooming in the garden right now that needs the bees. Oh, of course, then there's the average, the random iris from some bulbs that we got on discount, you know. They're still popping up. I've got some blackberries in amongst here I need to find somewhere. So I will rip these out before too much longer because I want to find my blackberry row back. I don't want these weeds choke them back, and I don't think it really will. There's a couple of the blackberries in there. But yeah, I just want to show this to you guys again. You know, I don't get into the whole concept of, you know, scorched earth around my garden like some people do. You know, they want to keep it all mowed down and tilled under and have a dirt barrier. You know, I keep a narrow weed barrier basically. And of course, we're walking on the plastic right now. Here, I'll just show you. This is why I don't bother with ripping up weeds or tearing out weeds. I want to keep that food for the bees as much as I can. This plastic has been on the garden now for about 2 months. And underneath, we're good to go. So I'm going to actually go through and just kind of hill up some little rows here. This is from last year's garden. So we'll get this cleaned up a little bit, and we're going to be planting some tomatoes today. But anyway, I just want to show you the all the beautiful wildflowers around. There's a pretty little flower. So yeah, we're going to start planting peppers and tomatoes here. But I just want to show you my flowers.